Well, it seems like the yellow lights at some traffic signals are shorter. Well, it may not be your imagination.
The I-Team's Eric Ross found a major intersection in our area some drivers are calling a ticket revenue booster for the town. Eric?
Yeah, good evening. In the last decade, at least 7 cities across the nation rigged yellow lights, forcing judges to dismiss hundreds of tickets and issue thousands of dollars in refunds, all because the lights didn't give drivers enough time to get through the intersections. It's a problem a viewer brought to our attention about one particular light in Mount Pleasant.
Clearly, there is not enough time from the time if you enter the intersection on yellow to finish that turn before it turns red.
Kelly Heckel is upset about a red light ticket she received at the intersection of Highway 20 and Green Bay Road. She says the yellow light is not long enough and believes police know it.
As I proceeded through the yellow light, it apparently turned red, and I was then pulled over by a Mount Pleasant police officer.
Armed with a stopwatch on my phone, I timed this intersection from every angle and found the yellow light lasted about 3.4 seconds, less than what the National Motorist Association Foundation and National Cooperative Highway Research Program recommends. At 35 miles per hour, the light should last a minimum of 4 seconds.
35 miles per hour, you cannot get through that light in enough time before it turns red. There's absolutely no way.
But the only practical reason for shortening yellow light is to rob people for money.
Barnett Fagel is a video forensic expert with the NMAF.
What I like about this is the GPS in here, so I know exactly where I shot it.
Fagel examined the lights at the intersection of Highway 20 and Green Bay Road. His analysis found the yellow lights were only 3.536 seconds long.
The intersection just half a block down, the yellow light, from what I can see, is a full second longer for the same traffic flow, same intersection, same speed limit. That shouldn't be.
At Newman Road and Spring Street, where the speed limit in all directions is 35 miles per hour, Fagel's analysis timed these yellow lights at 4.27 seconds.
Well, what's a half a second? A half a second is approximately 22 to 24 feet or more, depending on the speed of the vehicle.
Heckel believes police are focusing their patrol efforts at the intersection with the shorter yellow light.
Well, they see it as a quick way to make some money for their department, for the village, and they probably will make a lot of money off of this.
Mount Pleasant Police wouldn't give us an on-camera interview, but told us over the phone they received a red light running grant to focus on enforcement at certain areas. An administrative captain also admitted officers have done what's known as saturated enforcement at the intersection we inquired about.
You got to reposition their priorities.
On the 2 days in April we know police were sitting at this intersection, 56 red light tickets were issued. We discovered nearly 85% of red light tickets for the entire month were written during that 2-day period.
Highway robbery, that's what it is.
According to police, the grant is meant to curb bad driving habits. Do you feel police were monitoring this particular intersection for safety or for revenue?
If I'm going to be completely honest, I think it was for revenue.
Now, although this light is shorter than other lights in the area, we discovered it's perfectly legal because federal regulations only require yellow lights be at least 3 seconds long.
Okay, so Eric, this might sound like a simple driving 101 question, but if you're already in the intersection and the light turns yellow, you're not supposed to squeeze it pink, right?
No. It's always encouraged that you stop if it's safe to do so. If it's not safe, proceed with caution. However, you could still receive a traffic ticket if the light turns red while you're driving through the intersection. So a yellow light does not mean gas it and go.
That's okay.
Like
Just
so
to
many
stop.
of us try to do.
I know. We're all guilty of that. Thanks for that update, Eric.
Caught him, Eric. Thank you.